Welcome to today's podcast and discussion. Today's discussion is a really good one, and I look forward to covering this with everyone. How's the chat family doing today? Hope you guys are doing great. Today's topic is the grass isn't always greener on the other side. We've seen that so many times that people will think like when they're in a romantic relationship that it's going to be better if they get a different person or um, say fame or things like that, or looking at other people and wanting what somebody else has, and then when you finally get it you find out it's not what you thought it was. I always want to first start off by saying that everybody's situation is different, but I really always appreciate a person who knows how to be loyal. Loyalty is so important to me. Being loyal to your friends, your spouse, your relatives, and just other people in general is so important to me. And there's nothing like having good friends, people who will be respectful to you, people who will understand boundaries and be there and support you. And one thing that I have learned is I have learned, hi Nikki, how are you? Welcome. I've learned how to not only be a friend to other people, but I've learned to be a friend to myself. I hope you're doing great, Nikki. Thanks for being here. Happy Wednesday to you. I've learned that to get good in this life, you have to give good to others too. When you want a good friend, you also have to be a good friend to other people. And the same thing with romantic relationships, you also have to look at what a person is doing for you too. You too, hun. Thanks so much. I appreciate you being here. A lot of times people will look at the person they're in a relationship with and they always will see the flaws. When you first start off in a relationship, it's like people start off in the relationship and only seeing all the great things, and I call that the honeymoon period of a relationship, where you're just seeing all of the great things, but after a while the newness wears off and you start to see the flaws, and maybe you start to complain about the person that you're with. Hi Paola, how are you doing? Or Giovanni, I hope I said your name right. But sometimes people will be in a relationship and they forget about that they have a good man, or they feel like they have a good woman. People forget to be grateful and to do kind things and nice things for their spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend, or whoever in your life that supports you and loves you. Hi Omar, how are you doing? People forget to do those kind things and to do the kind deeds and to be supportive, because people forget that just because a person may not have everything, but if you have a really good friend, you need to appreciate that good friend. If you have a wonderful spouse, boyfriend or girlfriend, you need to be showing them gratitude, appreciation, even saying thank you. Hey, Leonica, how are you doing? Thank you, Omar. That's okay, Giovanni. Have a great rest of your day. That's one of the things that I always say all the time. The grass is not always greener on the other side. People think that just replacing, oh, I'm going to upgrade, right? Oh, this person that I like or you have feelings for, they're way better than the person that I have. And you think you go and you leave them, cheat on them, and do all of these other things, that they're going to be better. And then come to find out what you had was way better than the person that you may have settled for. And the same thing for friendships. Sometimes it's just a newness, meeting somebody new. It can be exciting and you feel like you're in tune with a person until You really start to be around people and you really find out who they really are. So it's not all roses and sunshine. It's not going to be all positive. And this conversation, a real talk, a real conversation, is about appreciation. Appreciate the people in your life that are kind to you, that are loyal, supportive, love you, and pour into you, because you're not just going to find a good woman or a good man, a good friend, a good husband or wife. You don't just pick up those things out there just like that. Say thank you to people who are there for you, especially those strong people, the ones that never ask for much. Don't take them for granted. And yes, it may look like, being in a relationship for a while, sometimes that newness wears off and, your eyes start to linger. You look at other people and you'll think, oh, look at them and they're so beautiful. Because as you get older, there's going to be people who are younger, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't be appreciating the woman or the man that you have in your life that is good to you and kind and supportive. And especially if you have good friends and good relatives and loved ones that are there for you. Don't think that just because they may not ask you for things that they don't need things. Check on your strong friends. Show some appreciation by saying thank you. A small token gift, a card, taking the person to a dinner. There's many things that we can do to show that we're thankful to people in our life that we do love. If you have a husband or you have a wife, you have a boyfriend, you have a girlfriend, you have friends, loved ones, and relatives, we need to be saying thank you for being a part of my life. I appreciate you for all that you do for me. It's those little things. It's not big things. It's little things that you do to show appreciation that really matters the most. It's not those big things. It's that you have somebody who will come home to you every single day, that is not cheating on you, that does not, stay out all night, that doesn't disrespect you, put their hands on you. Or you have friends that will be there for you and listen to you as you blabber on. The ones that will support you even when you may not be doing everything that you need to do. The grass isn't always greener on the other side. It appears to be that way a lot of times because of social media and movies. And let's be honest, chat family, being selfish. Sometimes we can be selfish and think that we're the best person and maybe who you're with is not a good person. But if you have a good person, you got a good woman, you got a good man, you need to be showing loyalty and a respect and telling the person that you're with that you love them and you're here for them and you appreciate every single thing that they do. In these days, a lot of people just don't understand how far thank you goes. An apology, a card, saying thanks so much for the simple things like emptying the garbage, or cleaning the house, even bringing in an income, because we all know what it takes out there to work and to provide for our family. So when you have somebody who is doing all of those things, don't take them for granted. Oh, that's what you're supposed to do. No, say thank you. I appreciate you. Tell them I know you work hard and I'm proud of you. This is how we show support to the women and the men in our life, because they don't have to do it, but when they do, we should be grateful. Okay, that's the real talk and real conversation for today. The grass may appear, it looks greener on the other side, but it's not always what it's cracked up to be. Appreciate your good man, appreciate your good woman. Love the people who love you and make sure you tell them thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. And is there anything that I can do for you? This has been a real talk and real conversation. Thanks so much for tuning in. I do these podcasts Mondays to Friday for 15 minutes or less. And I would appreciate if you come back tomorrow. If you've enjoyed this conversation, make sure to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. And I most definitely will tap back in on tomorrow. Everybody have a great rest of your day. And if you're watching in the replay, leave me a comment below. Bye, guys.